Hello everybody, welcome to my dojo. I am your Blasian Blade, and today I am bringing you some Lies of P Overture. I have found a new Ergo farm that dethrones the infamous Lorenzini arcade. I have also been using the new Gemini Enhanced Detection item that has been introduced with the new Overture DLC. Now, let me quickly show you where you can indefinitely get the enhanced detection item. As you can see, we are in the 4th act of the Forgotten Timeline, and you're going to want to head to the Archon Fleet shipwrecks. Once you're there, you'll see them standing off to your left. Go ahead, walk up to them, talk to them, purchase them. They're right underneath the freeze-resistant ampules. They cost just about 10,000 Ergo a pop. My prices might differ from yours due to some upgrades that I have at the moment. Now that we have the enhanced detection, it's time to show you 2 separate runs of the Lorenzini arcade run. One with the enhanced detection and one without. Now my build is just slightly tweaked. I am not carrying fire abrasives right now for the extra damage against the carcass type enemies, but that is okay. We're still gonna get the job done, and we're still gonna make our bread. Alright, now that we're here, we're gonna go straight, take the first right through the gardens. Right here is where we would take the fire abrasive. I forgot this was supposed to be an enhanced detectionless run. We're still gonna get to it. The attack loop goes puppet string, 2 heavy attacks, and a fatal attack. Finish it off with a running heavy attack. I do want to try to loop this small fry in with the attack, but I missed. Hit him with a running heavy. Pick up whatever items they drop. Move on to the big guy in the back. I want to wait for him to get out of the corner. Just don't want to get hit. Just like I did right here. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Get on back up and keep on attacking. Said puppet string, 2 heavy attacks and a fatal strike. Finishing him off with a running heavy. Alright, pick up the item. We compass back. Compass back to the Stargazer. And as you can see, before this run, we had 53,439 Ergo. Afterwards, we had 65,917. We made about 12,478 Ergo. Now it's time to see how much we make with this run without the enhanced detection consumable. Attack run, puppet string, 2 heavies. Fatal, heavy, smack the small guy 1 good time, get some good luck and not get hit with the first puppet string. 2 heavies, fatal, running heavy to finish him off, pick up the item, got some good loot. And now, after that run, we had 76,494 Ergo. We made about 10,577 Ergo. About a 20% difference, if my quick math is correct. Math is not my strong suit, so I just might be wrong. But, moving on. Now, it's time for the main event. The farm to dethrone the king. We're gonna want to head to the frozen coast. This run is fairly simple. Still uses the puppet string, replaces the fire abrasives with acid since the enemies we are fighting will be human. The alchemists, humans, are weak to corrosive acid damage and has a decent little damage over time, just like with fire. Now the strategy I came up for this Ergo run is pretty simple. We want to try to isolate every single enemy, and we take a 1v1. That's it, that's all. want to pop a acid abrasive right over here. Hit the Gemini enhanced detection. We go in, puppet string, and a charged heavy. That's all it takes to kill the small fry. Unfortunately, the second dude noticed us. It's a full block. Going with the puppet string, heavy detection. This is a tricky guy. My favorite thing about puppet string, the hit stuns the enemy. No matter what, even if it hits for like half a frame, it will stun the enemy and let you go in for the dive. 2 dives should stagger the enemy, and the heavy into a fatal. You want to try to pull the puppet in behind you and go for the backstab. I was just a half second too slow, and it just went for a regular attack, but that's okay. We want to reapply the abrasive, go in for the puppet strike, go in for the second one, break the stagger. As you can see, I unfortunately caught the stagger, caught the aggro of the second dude, unfortunately, but put into the stun of puppet string into effect again. Heavy attack to finish him off. Now, that was a quick little run. And as you can see, we started this run with 76,494 ergo and ended it with 97,009 ergo. And that was without the enhanced detection. So in total, we made 20,515 ergo without the enhanced detection. That's about 8,000 ergo more than the Lorenzini arcade run without enhanced detection also. This time we are using enhanced detection to see the fruits of our labor, to see how much of a superior haul that we make. Puppet string into heavy. We did an aggro the second move. Close the gap, unfortunately. Into the five. Wait for him to get up. Second attack. Heavy into fatal. Now this right here, I didn't even realize you could get the anti-freeze ampules. A decent little farm to the DLC. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the backstab off, but we were still quick enough to finish him off. Here we are, reapply the abrasive. We're gonna go for the 2 puppet string attacks. The heavy. Into fatal. And I get to show you my intended method for the final enemy of the above deck farm. Just go in, puppet string them to you. That's how we were supposed to hit the puppet. And that's how we're going to hit this dude. And now there is an extra enemy you can add on to the run. You jump down this little hole right here. It's quite empty, but first time through there will be a big brute trying to bash your face in. It was a handful, but ignoring that, we pick up the string final enemy, and then that concludes our ergo. Now I did stop the calculation at the enemy above deck before we drop down. So before the run, we had 97,009 ergo, and afterwards we had 121,210 ergo, and that was with enhanced detection, and we have gained 24,201. That is genuinely almost double what we have made with the Lorenzini arcade run with enhanced detection. And as you can see, I was showing you my stats. I'm level 190. I'm only a new game +1. Here's my setup. I have the Cataclysm on the offhand. Didn't really need it. Only 2 necessities. In the amulet section is the Murderer Puppets amulet for damage against humans, and the Hunter Acquisition, as you know, for the extra Ergo. Always love the extra Ergo. Now, I will show you some of the P organ upgrades that I have taken, or I guess you could say some that will help towards grinding in general. Consumables, items, if you use the Legion arm. These are the items and upgrades that I picked. After a certain point into the DLC, you will get a P organ upgrade. It's a key item that lets you upgrade the P organ at the cost of quartz. As you can see, I do have the charge stagger and the ambush stagger attack upgraded already. But right here, the Legion magazine effect enhance and the increase Ergo upon eliminating an enemy. I also do have the reduce shop items, reduce item prices upgraded. It does help with the run and saving a little bit of Ergo over time. But yeah, that's the run. That is how we have dethroned the king. I thank you, and I welcome you to the dojo, and I shall see you next time. Farewell.